Hello friends, Bennett and I are about to embark on what might be the adventure of a lifetime. Step 1 is that we need to pack. Step 2 is that we have to get to our adventure. A lot of times in Alaska, getting to your location is an adventure all in itself. We can't wait to bring you along as the adventure unfolds. Hello, Luna. You gonna watch over us as we pack? You gonna make sure we get everything packed that we need? So about 6 months ago, my sister-in-law sent me a text saying, hey, do you wanna go to Katmai National Park? And I said, okay, what information do you have? They had booked 5 nights in Katmai and then were not able to fulfill their reservation. Katmai reservations are very hard to come by. It was a camping reservation, so she asked if we wanted it or they were just gonna, return the reservation and leave it open for other people. So I said, I want it. Without thinking, I said, I want it. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, how we're gonna make it work, but I wanna do it. Over the past few years, I've dreamed of going to Katmai, but I had never done the work to make it happen. Yes. So with her reservation, I reached out to my dad and my brother and his wife who were gonna be in Alaska at the time and said, hey, do you wanna go to Katmai? They all said yes. So for the past 6 months, we've had this in the back of our minds and it is now time to get ready to go. We do not have a ton of information. We know we're camping. We know there's weight limits on what you can bring and that's about it, but let's get ourselves ready to go to Katmai. Yes, I know. So Mark really wanted to come to Katmai with us, but by the time this came up, he already had all of his summer vacation planned out. And since he and Hunter were going on that Ultima Thule trip that you might have seen, that amazing adventure they went on, we decided that Bennett would get to go along to Katmai with me. So that is how we kind of decided that. It would have been awesome if the whole family could have come, but it's quite expensive to get out to Katmai. So we made the decision to just bring Bennett, and then, like I said, going with my dad, my brother, and his wife. I am prepping to go on a really exciting adventure, but it requires some camping gear and planning that I'm not used to. I haven't done any of this type of camping in a long time, so Mark's helping me. We're going through freeze-dried food here. Violet is helping. Yeah, good job. And Mark is giving me a tutorial on the jet boil.
So we filled it up. And it's not quite full. Yeah. What you'll do is, if the sparker worked, you could turn it on and press that button. It's not really, it doesn't really work very well. So what I do is turn it on just very lightly, just really low. Light it with it's going. And you put this on, and there's little these dimples right there. Mm-hmm. It matches up with this. Okay. And you stick it on like that, and then you just do like light screw. You can touch here, it's plastic, it doesn't get hot, so you can do that. And then just not too much because you untwist it. Yeah, that was good. It doesn't have to be, just very lightly, and then turn it up. When it turns like red, it's.
Okay, I want to see it. I'm watching water boil.
They have this. This is made so that you can touch this.
Oh, it's red now. Okay.
It's not gonna take long. I mean, it'll be.
All right, it's turning red.
Got it. It's like almost boiling. It'll really boil when it's done, but I'm just showing you. Okay. I mean, it's getting close. You see how it starts kind of...
It's totally orange now.
And it's boiling. So what, you just turn this off?
Okay. Okay. We got orange flames now and boiling.
Boiling, boil. So we just turn it off.
Okay. That was fast.
Yeah.
Wow. We only get 50 pounds each to bring all our stuff, so we gotta make sure we take the right stuff. All right, these are dry bags. We don't need all of them. We're just gonna put our sleeping bags in one of them so they don't get wet on the way there. We'll be having to take a float plane into Katmai Brooks Range. What is it called? Brooks Camp. Brooks Camp. Okay.
You're gonna get cold, because...
Okay, will you stuff this? Or I can stuff it.
Everett has insulation.
Okay. Ow! Ripped my finger nail backwards. Okay, 2 sleeping bags. Sleeping pad. Which pad were you wanting? One little blow-up pillow. I used to have just a little, oh, there's a pillow right there. That's your pad.
I'll just fold it.
I sewed this little pillowcase for it years ago. Rolls up. This is a little camping cot. It only weighs about 3 pounds. Mark says it will help me sleep better, so I'm gonna see if I can take it. But if I'm overweight on my pack, that will be the first thing to go. This is our tent. It weighs quite a bit. It weighs 34 pounds, but it'll be me, Bennett, and my dad in it. So I think I wanna bring it. I do have a lighter weight tent, but it would be really, really tight. And it has a hole in it that requires some duct tape. So I'm gonna try and go for the heavier one if possible. For food, we have to go really light. So we've got some freeze-dried meals that we've made, along with some store-bought freeze-dried meals, apple crisps, beef and noodles, beef stroganoff, cheesy chicken. That would be different. No cheesy chicken. I feel like maybe that's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
Strawberry granola.
What do you think?
I don't know. Breakfast skillet's always been good.
I want that.
I just moved everything into a smaller dry bag because I felt like we had a little extra room. The nice thing about using dry bags is if it's rainy, which is often in Alaska, your bedding doesn't get wet. Now, because I'm bringing the tent as part of my 52 pounds, my dad brought me his bag that has his bed pad in it, and I'm adding our food into that. Because everybody can have 2 bags, 50 pounds total between the 2 bags. It's also nice, this one has backpack straps so we can carry it. Okay, I'm gonna weigh myself again. I just feel like I'm gonna weigh myself 100 times. Okay, this bag is exactly 15 pounds. So 32 plus 15. Okay, we are right on. We are good. Whew. Okay, hopefully the next bags go as well. We've got to pack all our clothes and our camera gear. Okay, getting all of mine and Bennett's clothes in this. I think, let's put this on record, this is the smallest amount I've ever packed for a trip. This is all of our toiletries. And then this is our camp kitchen, which I'm gonna go try and add to my dad's bag. Hey, I think we're gonna get it. I just gotta pack shoes. Maybe a warm coat for me. I think I have room for it. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. All right, just trying to stuff the last of our stuff in here. A pair of tennis shoes for each of us. Haven't used this backpack in a long time, trying to remember how it all works. Feeling like part of it might be broken. Maybe not. I think it's gonna work. All of our like backpacking type camping stuff has been neglected over the last few years because we just go to the cabin or go car camping. Not as many high adventure camping trips in the last few years. Very understandable, having a baby. All right, one last weigh-in for the night. Okay, that one's 28 pounds. That means I have 22 pounds of camera gear that I can pack. I think we're gonna be okay. I was a little bit worried. And then I'm just gonna wear a couple layers when I go on the plane to make sure I have a few extra layers with me. And I borrowed Hunter's jacket. My kids have nicer stuff than I do. I bought it for them. I have these big bulky Costco jackets that are now a bit big for me. They're like size extra large. Hunter has a medium down North Face jacket that I got him for Christmas a few years ago. And so I asked him if I could borrow it because it packs down much smaller. It fits me better. Anyways, having to borrow from my kids, but they got good stuff. And I haven't had a chance to buy myself anything new. So, all right. I'm sure I'll come up with other things that I need, but I'm gonna go check in on the camera gear. First thing I'm checking is that every camera has an SD card because there's nothing worse than showing up on location to film and realizing your camera does not have an SD card in it. I just pulled this one out of the camera I'm using. It's a 256 gigabyte and I replaced it with a 400 gigabyte so that I have plenty of room to film on. This is my backup GoPro. Don't ever want to just go with one in case one malfunctions, if possible. This one has a 400 gigabyte, so we're good. We do have a lot of batteries ready to go. I've got 2 more on the charger. We will be camping in a tent with no electricity, but at the lodge, we will eat a few meals and you can charge things in there. It is quite a distance, I think, maybe a couple miles. Actually, I don't know. I don't actually realize. I don't know. We'll see the distance between the lodge and the campground, but I do plan on charging some batteries while I'm in there. GoPros are great for their durability. They can get wet. They're very easy to pack in your pocket if you need to. They can handle action when you're walking around. They have a gimbal inside of them, so it's not bouncy while you're walking and talking. But what they're not good at is zooming in. And I'm hoping to be zooming in on bears. So I do have one more camera. This is a little Sony camera, but if you can see in there, it has a nice lens in there. This is a case I've had for years, but I just changed out some of the foam pieces to fit this Sony camera. Ow, I just smashed my hand in there. My poor hand that's already sore from gardening. Anyways, this is a waterproof Pelican box. So I hope that will keep the fancier camera safe because it's not durable like the GoPro. I've got the second battery for that one still charging. I'm not bringing a drone because you can't use drones in national parks, I don't think. At least that's, I think, the rule. It was the rule at one point. Anyways, I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't really have room for a drone anyways. So, and I feel like I don't really want to be paying attention to a drone and not paying attention to my surroundings. I do have my tripod pack, and this is my camera gear backpack, so I'm all set there. My mom is here. She's going to be watching over Violet, and then Hunter will also be here with Weston and Everett. They will work together to watch all the kids during the day, and then Mark will be here at night, but he's working this week. I really wish Mark was coming along just to experience it with me, but also just to be there and help with all the logistics. I don't know. I'm a little nervous about some of the stuff with bears around, but I think it's going to be amazing. I don't know how many bears we'll see. We're kind of early for the main salmon run, but I still think it will be an amazing experience, and I can't wait to bring you guys along. I think I'm packed, and this is good. It is only, it got late on me. It's 11:20. I thought it was much earlier than that. So yes, I am going to bed. I'm going to shower. The next time I see you, I will be getting on an airplane to go to Brooks Camp, Katmai National Park. I can't wait to see what it's all about. Hello friends from the Anchorage airport. We are about to embark on the adventure of a lifetime. At least I hope it is. We are headed to King Salmon today to then take a small airplane to Katmai National Park. So Alaska Airlines flies from Anchorage to King Salmon. It's about a 45-minute flight. Grab some sweet caribou, my favorite salads, for lunch here in the airport. And I have Bennett with me, my dad, my brother Chris, and his wife Teresa, and we are headed out to King Salmon. Well, somehow Bennett and I got upgraded to first class. That's never happened in my life for a 45-minute flight.
I wish it happened more often.
Yeah, I wish it was like for like a longer flight, but we'll take it. All right. 4D and 4F. I don't know. I have no idea why, but it's fun.
Okay, wait, no.
Oh, I need to. Sorry, no problem.
Whoa, you're so rude.
Bennett and I ate our salads and got settled in for the short 45-minute flight to King Salmon. We also watched Paddington to get us ready to see some bears, enjoyed some drinks, and it was a very quick and comfortable flight. We were really excited when King Salmon came into view. That was a brand new airplane. Welcome to King Salmon. These little tiny Alaska airports are usually just one room for everything. It says A gate. I don't think there's a B gate. It's kind of chaos. This is the live stream, so I'm excited. King Salmon is a hub for fishermen going out to Bristol Bay, making it very busy this time of year. Well, that was a bit of a wild rodeo, getting our luggage. Oh, that small room, and everybody has a ton of luggage, but we are here, and now we're just waiting for Katmai Air to come and pick us up. Here's the airport. All right, here's our shuttle bus. Thank you. Our pickup service asked if we wanted to go to the grocery store, and of course I always love to go to grocery stores in rural Alaska, so we're gonna go check out some prices before we head to our flight. No mosquitoes, but there's these little gnats. AC store. Let's go find a few things that are like staple items. All right, $24.99 for a Tillamook cheese. $14.99 for a thing of orange juice. I can't find the price of eggs. Stores like this often carry Kirkland brand things. This is dog biscuits, $51.99. Oh, here's Luna's cat food. $61.99. Oh wow, whipping cream, $25.99. Got some vegetables. $4.99 a pound for broccoli. That's interesting that they have that here. Had a piece of cactus. Wow, exotic. $4.99 a pound. Peaches are $7.29 a pound. Potatoes $9.99 for a 5-pound bag. How much is a 12-pack of soda? $17.19 for a 12-pack. Yeah, that isn't as bad as I thought. They got their little fishing supply section. $9.99 for a 6-pack of toilet paper. Oh wow, that is $24.99 for that. It's nice to know that you could come and get a few groceries before your next flight. Okay. Oh, is that milk? Half gallons, $30.99 for 4 cartons. Let's see, butter. A box of butter is $10. A box of cream cheese is almost $8. Definitely pay a premium, but we are remote. Of course. Look at that. Alaskans love their ice cream, so gotta pay the premium.
A big bag of chips. Kind of order.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, under like that. $40.
All right, so this is a 25-pound bag of flour, $60.49. Let's see the regular bag of flour. This one's $14.19. This bag of sugar is $54.99 for 25 pounds. As an Alaskan resident, we can bring 3 bags with us, so people buy food in town and bring it in whenever they're flying to Anchorage. $2.49 for a...
I had one of these in my backpack and I forgot to bring it. I remember.
Okay, do you want any candy?
Half off table. We should get some cooking. Can we get one? Cook it on the fire.
No, we're not allowed to cook on the fire. It's always an eye-opening experience. Makes you grateful for your own grocery prices. Made it to Katmai Air. We got about an hour and a half till our flight. Oh, wow, that is some fancy gear. There's a beautiful building here. Floatplane. going by Floatplane is one way to get over to Brooks Camp in Katmai National Park. You can also take a ferry, but my brother, sister-in-law, and dad were supposed to take the ferry or this boat, and they said there wasn't enough water, so they, just like 2 days ago, they canceled and they had to switch to flying. So there's a few different ways to get there. You can also take flights straight from Anchorage. It's weather permitting, so sometimes those get canceled, and you only get to go for the day. If you go from Anchorage, you get there about 10 or 11 in the morning, have to leave by 4 o'clock. By going there to camp, we will get to go when all the day tourists leave, and we'll get to explore different areas. So we're excited to fly over there in the next hour. It feels real. I was kind of nervous about coming just because of all the different logistics, but now that we're here and it's coming together, it feels very exciting. Got all our stuff loaded up here, ready to go. I'm ready to go to bear school. Right when we get there, we gotta go to bear school.
There's a porcupine over there.
Yeah. Do you wanna say hi? Say hi to our friends.
Hey, Hunter, pause that, please.
Hi, Violet.
Hello.
You're beautiful. You say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye to Mama. Say you wave to her.
Bye-bye. Thank you. I love you. Oh, thank you. Oh,
Love you too, hun.
she
Bye.
dropped her pear. Bye-bye.
She's pining for it now.
Yeah. Okay,
Got
love
the
you.
pear.
Bye-bye.
Love you too. Bye.
We've been waiting about an hour and a half, and they just went down to meet the plane, so I think it should be here soon. We've watched a few float planes take off from around here, but we're excited for it to almost be our turn. We have the live stream up here. We're watching this bear. That's where we're going.
Chewing that to pieces.
That's live footage.
We're obviously watching this one, but it's also like the perfect angle to see it so well. Come on, buddy, you're hungry. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, oh, oh.
You know how expensive those are. Yes. It's amazing that they land on water.
Glad you liked it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Cool. Oh, that's driftwood? Wow. No, or it's pumice. It's pumice.
It is?
Yes, because of that, I think because that Valley of 10,000 Smokes. Chris, feel this stuff. Chris, feel this stuff. Feel how light it is.
Oh yeah, it's volcanic, yeah.
Look at that, it's volcanic. Feel it. Feel how light it is.
Yeah, well, it's wood.
No, but this is, some of it's pumice from the volcano.
Feel that their grandpa.
So light. All right, we're off to bear school right away.
Is this all of you?
The purpose of Bear School is to keep all the visitors to Katmai National Park as well as the bears safe. Bear School is taught by a park ranger from the National Park Service, and it gives you the basic rules around camp and on the trails. Things such as keeping 50 yards between you and any bears, getting off the trails in the event of a bear coming your way, and absolutely no eating outside of the designated areas. Also, not having anything scented on you in your backpack when traveling around Brooks Camp. A short video then gives you some more information on keeping everybody safe. You then receive a coveted pin showing that you completed Bear School. The pin design changes every year, and this was a fun little memento for our trip. Then the park ranger helped us get all set up for our camping spots, and we were ready to head out. All right, we finished Bear School. We can now go get our stuff. There's a bear cutout in the trees over there. 50 yards is the goal. Never get within 50 yards. Gotta keep looking in front of you, behind you. We are just visitors here. This is the bear's home. Okay. We're here, ready to take our stuff.
Put it on there.
First bear scat. Ooh, don't. Okay, we made it to the bear fence. Time to pick out our campsites. There are no assigned campsites. Just take one that's not occupied. Okay, bathroom here. Okay. Camp spot 1,
Right here.
camp spot 2.
Perfect.
When I first heard about camping in a tent in Katmai, I wasn't sure how I felt. I knew it could be an amazing experience to come and visit, but was it safe? Once we arrived and had Bear School and checked out camp, our worries quickly dissipated. With all the safety precautions in place, the camp felt extremely peaceful. We were excited to get our tent set up so that we could feel settled in for our stay. Bennett, my dad, and I were in one tent, and my brother and sister-in-law were in another tent. We made sure everything was hooked up correctly and in place. Okay. Oh, we got this one out.
It popped out again.
Did it? Whew. The bugs are a bit bad, but we're almost there. After getting the base of our tent set up, it was time for the rain fly. It is really important in Alaska that your tent has a good rain fly that goes all the way down to the ground, or tarps to keep out rain. All right, home sweet home.
It works.
Good job.
Yeah.
Home sweet home. This tent always feels bigger on the inside than it does from the outside, and I love it because you can stand up in it. After setting up the tent, we got a few things out of our bags. As we mentioned earlier, it is very important to get anything with a scent out of your tent as quickly as possible. All our food, toiletries, all of those things. So we got out our bedding and some clothes, but everything else could wait because we were ready for dinner and bears. Tent is all set up. Now we gotta go stash anything that has a scent in the gear cache and the food cache. To keep things safe in camp, there are storage containers for just about everything. First was for matches and lighters, and then the next one is for fuel canisters. When flying into Brooks Camp on a small float plane, you are not able to bring in fuel for your camp stove. It has to be purchased at Brooks Camp, but since no one can fly out with it, people leave behind their canisters for other campers to use and just put their name and date on them.
22nd.
Okay, we're probably gonna have to buy some. Okay, so here's the gear cache. Gotta leave your extra stuff in here. Okay, this is all our food, so it needs to go in the food cache. This one's food. I will come and do it later. And trash goes in here, no trash outside. This is our ticket to show that we are allowed to be in the campground. It's so exciting to be here and to finally, like, it feels real. Bennett's gonna get the camera assembled so that we can hopefully get a picture of a bear tonight, if not tomorrow for sure. We are headed to the lodge for dinner. Always have to have your head on a swivel and make sure you're watching for bears because they like to use the same paths we do. So tonight we are going to eat our dinner at the lodge just so that we can get out to see some bears. Okay, this is the lodge. Ooh, warm and toasty in here. We quickly learned that the buffet at Brooks Camp was very nice. They had delicious desserts, an amazing salad bar, and lots of meat, fish, and vegetable options at each and every meal. They also had bread and soups for dinner and lunch. Each meal had so many different options that there was something for everyone, and this also included some gluten-free and dairy-free options. Buffet meals for adults were around $40 each, but came with all you could eat or all you cared to eat, and so many amazing choices for being so remote. We planned to eat most of our meals in camp, but it was nice for this first evening to have all the food ready for us so we could get on to seeing some bears. Dinner was actually delicious. Quite expensive for the buffet, but all the food was really good. We're staying in the campground, but if you see behind me, there are little cabins. They are quite spendy again, but if that is more your style, they have those available. They also have a public bathhouse, flushing toilets, running water, and a shower. It costs $7, but it is available. The little cabins have their own bathrooms in them. We are gonna take our first walk out to the falls and hopefully see some bears. Always open and close gates behind you. There's a bunch of people. I think that means there's a bear. It took us a full day to get to Katmai National Park, and I cannot wait to show you our experience here over the next few days. But you're just gonna have to wait because it's all too much to fit into one video. We love you all. Thanks for spending time with us. We'll see you again real soon for more of this Alaska life in Katmai. We got a lot more to explore.